Hi, I'm Erica from my phone and welcome to another video. Today we're getting back to Måneskin with their performances on SNL. I'm so happy they've made it mainstream enough to get some SNL attention. They deserve it. And I know that their performances are always a blast. So I'm hoping that with such a mainstream show that SNL really can be and has been a staple in American music with all of its live performances. I'm hoping that Måneskin can really shine here and have something that's super electric. They gave us 2 performances normally, most artists do, except for Taylor Swift giving us the 10-minute version, all too well. That's besides the point. But we got both Beggin and I Want to Be Your Slave, both songs of which we have reacted to before on this channel, so I'm very excited to see how they give a performance of it. We actually have seen a performance of Beggin as well that we heard with the original song, but I am excited again how they take on a stage that a lot of people pay attention to. Also, it's very likely that because it's NBC, they really like to claim things, so if there's some weird edits or something like that, please be aware of that. I'm going to probably have the audio down very, very low because they like to do visual claims when they hear the audio, which makes it very hard for me to show you my reaction. But anyway, let's get into it. Their first performance of the night was Beggin, so I'm going to start with that one, and then we are going to go into the performance for I Want to Be a Slave. Let's get started. Oh, I love their image together. Måneskin, I'm always practicing. Oh my god, Damiano, crush it. Oh, that smirk when the crowd cheered. Oh, the woohoo is so good too. Oh, they look kind of cramped on the stage. I forget it's a smaller one. Ooh, I like Thomas's suit jacket. Yes, they're kind of sort of wrapped here. Oh, and the ratata again. Okay, he's trying hard to hold his own. He seems like he's doing his best. Okay, Tickle Thomas. Victoria really riffing off of Damiano and he with her. I feel like this is a slightly different arrangement. I feel like there's a lot more riffing and like stripping it back, but maybe it's just been a minute. Oh, look directly into our souls. Yes, hold it, Damiano. Ooh, that was sassy at the end. So that was the performance of Beggin, and I enjoyed it. He's got his class, he's got his sass. They all are vibing. They're fully a band here. They're having a good time. I love their outfits. I love, I don't know, their mannerisms. Damiano in particular, he knows how to be elegant and sassy and just how he wants to be on the stage. I don't think it's like that provocative of a performance compared to ones where, you know, he's shirtless and he's doing, you know, some thrusts on the stage or, you know, interacting with Thomas in a little bit more of a flirtatious way than I think he ended up doing here. But I guess it's the difference between a broadcast that is going to a family watched network show versus Italy and Europe where it's not as conservative. I feel like he doesn't really beg for us. He makes really us want to beg for him here. I still had a wonderful time with it, but it's definitely a little bit of a different, more pulled together performance, not trying to just leave it all out there. But, you know, we're entertained. With that, let's dive into the I Want to Be Your Slave performance, which might be a little more provocative because I think the lyrics, as they are much more explicit. Is our host still dressed in a previous outfit? Oh, I love his fur on his suit. So freaking electric. I like Thomas's suit too. I like Victoria's suit most though. Oh, he's now doing the begging part. He's being a little flamboyant there. Oh, now we're getting some smoke. Yeah, we're definitely going a little more up. Oh, I love that mother. Oh, look directly at us. Oh, I love that shout there. That was good. Oh, I realized their suits actually match, Thomas's and Victoria's. Oh, he's not wearing a shirt under that suit, is he? I feel like I would forget all the lyrics, like as I was singing this live. Oh, that hits when it's live even more. Yes, get on top of that amp. Ooh, extra woohoos. Oh, that was a perfect ending. The tongue, the wink, the whisper, all that. No, thank you, Damiano. So that was I Want to Be Your Slave performance. Yeah, I think that one hit different. More so, I think, because one, I haven't actually seen a performance of the song before. I've listened to the song, watched the music video, but I hadn't ever seen a performance of it. And also, they just did more. I think, yeah, like we got him on his knees. We got Thomas and Victoria really rocking out. I feel like they got to really let loose on it. Ethan is probably doing great, but he's in the back. And sorry, it's a small stage. You're paying attention to the front, unfortunately. But I'm sure Ethan is crushing it too. I feel like the song itself is also pretty impressive in the fact that the lyrics are pretty repetitive in terms of how they start, but they are different, and it's not really a linear track all the time. So I feel like if I was Damiano, I would forget it sometimes. I mean, I'm sure he's performed it and in the process of recording it, knew it many times, but that would be very difficult and very challenging for me. So I give him kudos for that. I think they overall seemed like they had a much more fun time on stage in this time. I think Beggin, he enjoyed it, but it was a little more pulled back, I think. Not pulled back in the same way that I would talk about Torna Akasa and Ventani in terms of that style of production, but in terms of pulling it back from what they seem to really love to do on stage. It seemed like they cleaned it a bit for the cameras, and then I Want to Be Your Slave, which I think was performed later, which I don't know enough about network TV, but I know that censorship and how clean something is changes as it gets later at night. So I don't know if SNL falls completely in that later time or if it gets cut off halfway through, so they're allowed to do a little more risque stuff. I mean, they're not saying the F-bomb. That is present so many times in this song, but I can dream on that. But yeah, I mean, I think it's a little more provocative and a little more edgy in terms of what the American TV watching populace is really given the opportunity to watch on such a regular TV channel. Also, the very end of the performance is pretty much the best part and ties it all nicely together. The whisper gets us hooked. The wink, the look he just does, the tongue thing, all of it. Damiano has us in a chokehold. With that said, we have watched both of these performances and I had a good time. I thought it was fun. I think it was really interesting to see how an SNL performance compares to some award show performances or the Eurovision performances and how they do things. I think it is probably what was done either by their label or by SNL of having them do two of their English songs, which I know that a lot of the Italian songs are much deeper and have a lot more interesting lyrics. I've discovered that myself, and I really enjoy those. And while I wish they would get performed, I understand the purpose of doing the English speaking ones. It gives them more publicity because more people can understand what they're saying and get behind them within America, which is a primarily English speaking populace. Not saying that there's not other languages represented here, because there are. And I remember when we watched the Bad Bunny performance of La Noche de Noche, which I believe was one of the first Spanish language performances on SNL. And so I thought that was really cool, and it would be cool to have some Italian represented here. But I will take these songs, and I'm sure this gives Måneskin a little more publicity and gets them more like invested and ingrained in what kids here in America are listening to. I certainly like it. I like this rock comeback. I think it'll be really exciting to see how they shape and influence other artists as well as just the general music landscape that we live in. What did you think of these performances? Did you like them? Did you not? Please let me know all of your thoughts down in the comments below, along with any other songs or performances from them that you would like me to check out. I plan on probably doing a Måneskin video nearly every week this month, so I'm very excited about that, to get much more into them, because I've been needing to rock out for a while, and I think it's time to just let myself do that. If you like this video, please like it, comment down below, check to react to next, subscribe to my channel if you're not already and you'd like to be, and thanks for watching. This is TurtleStormer. Catch you later. Get out of the dark and get into my heart. You gotta do your part for a brand new start. Don't it just feel right? Looking in my eyes until we see the light. Dance with me tonight. Think it's pretty.